Jakob, really good to catch up with you a couple of months into your time at Derby now. You happy? You seem happy.
I'm very happy. Love to be here.
And fascinated to get some insight into the major adjustments that you've had to make. Off the field first, new country, new house, new side of the road to drive on, yeah. I think. What have been the biggest changes for you?
To be fair, I'd say the last one. No, I mean the first week you just drove so slow and kept bumping into the sidewalk. But no, it hasn't been that big of a difference, to be fair. I mean, I've been in England before, and to be fair, it's not that different from Sweden. It's the small adjustments, I guess. Not speaking your first language and just getting up to pace with your English, really.
I know you said in a previous interview you were having to translate jokes in the dressing room to get them. Are you more up to speed now?
Yeah, I'm more up to speed now, but still, it's. I think it's just. I'm getting to that point where hopefully, I guess, your true personality can show itself a bit more, because in the beginning you're just a bit preoccupied with translating everything. So, I mean, your true personality doesn't really come through as much when you're not as comfortable speaking the language as you would if you speaking it your whole life.
And what about changes on the field? Obviously, first time in English football, first time in the Championship. What are the major differences, if any, that you sort of picked up on?
I'd say the speed of it and the fact that it's pretty much what I expected, and I love that fact because I love English football, and to play English football is it's just amazing. But I'd say the speed of it and crosses coming in from every part of the pitch, and game goes back and forth all the time. It's not a slow moment at all. So yeah, I'd say that.
Have you had to make changes to your game? Are there things in particular you're having to work on and change?
Not really, no. I think you shouldn't make too big changes of your game. Even if I consider myself young, I am 26, and I mean, I like to think my game before I got here is what got me here. So I just don't think you have to make that big of an adjustment. Of course, you have to get used to a new game and new teammates and all that. But at the end of it, it's the same guy standing in the goal.
One of my favourite moments of the season so far was you running the length of the field to celebrate. I think it was after David Ozo's goal against Bristol City. I know some goalkeepers can be ice cool, never let anything show. You seem to be quite emotional, or more emotional. Is that important to you?
Yeah, I'd say so, because as long as it doesn't take control of you, I think it's a good thing, because football is emotions, and it should be, because I love doing what I do, and winning, losing, that affects you, and I think it should not affect your game or your performance or anything. But I like to be happy when we score goals. I mean, I'm not some Iceman tennis player Björn Borg, just ice cool every time. every time something happens, I'm an emotional guy, and that shows on the pitch as well.
I know the fans love it, and it's a great way for them to sort of be able to connect with players. Talk to me about the relationship that's developing with the supporters.
Well, obviously you get to spend some time standing in front of them all the time. No, but I just love. I've loved every single minute since I got here, because they're just so amazing. Like home and away games, they're just massive. Make the biggest noise and just always there to support you. I just love that fact, and you obviously have to give something back, and I hope they feel like we the players are doing that. But yeah, they've just been like tremendous from day one.
I know there are a lot of regulars that go to every away game, and obviously the season ticket holders behind each goal at Pride Park. Are you now able to recognise faces, pick out voices from the crowd?
A few, yeah, but a few, I'd say so. But it's still a lot of faces. Like I said, it's a massive crowd, so it takes some time to recognise them all.
And on to Tuesday night. I read you've got family in Oxford, don't you? So is this going to be a special night for you?
Yeah, it's going to be a fun one, definitely. Like I said, like you said, I have a family there. My aunt and uncle and cousins live there, and yeah, they're going to the game, so that's going to be fun. I haven't seen them in a while since they live here, so yeah, that's going to be really fun. And it's on my mum's birthday as well, so that makes it a bit extra special.
Is she coming over, or?
She's not coming over. She's coming to the Hull game though, so I get to see her fairly soon.
What's the family's experience of you moving over here? I mean, it must be an adjustment for your mum not having you nearby anymore.
Yeah, definitely has been. But at the same time, they're just super happy for me to be here. They've been here as well, and see how good a time I'm having here, and like they've met everybody in the club and around the club, and they just know I'm in safe hands, and they're super happy for me. And my sister told me, I think it was yesterday, she's super eager to come over. She's coming as well now to the Hull game, but yeah, she was just super eager to come back and get the full derby experience.